Nah, still sexy. Anyways, so today we're gonna be talking about fantasies. Um, so the first thing that we need to understand about fantasies is that a when someone's living a fantasy with you, they don't give a fuck about you in this fantasy. They only give a fuck about the energy that you're emitting around in this environment. Now, it doesn't match their wave or not. You'll find out. Um, they don't give a fuck about you in the fantasy. They just give a fuck about the energy being emitted from you. That's the first thing. Second is that there are two kinds of fantasies. The first one is mental, emotional stimulants, and then there's also the physical stimulant. Um, there are plenty of ways that you can use. There's three basic ways that you can use fantasies, and which I've used, and it's worked fucking wonders for me. Like, so the first thing that you can, so the first thing that you could use today is by simply like saying, "Hey, um, me and my friends were going out next weekend, and you know, we would like for you to come to the I want you to come to the bar with us." You're basically like letting her live a fantasy of, oh my god, like I get to meet this guy's friend. Like this is almost like relationship shit, but like you can also use this like if you've known her for a couple weeks or whatever. But so this is like part of the physical stimulant. Um, did I say emotional? I probably did say emotional, but anyways, this is part of the physical stimulant. You're allowing her to play out how your friends are going to look and an image of how you're going to look around your friends and blah blah blah. She's doing all of this just because you asked her, "Hey, do you want to come out to the bar with me and my friends?" Like that's um you can say your parents or whatever. I mean, you can say a lot of shit. Like it's crazy. Um, Two would be in like speed seduction. Like, let's say you're just trying to see how long you can talk to this chick throughout the night because you know that after you're going an hour in, you're probably gonna get the make out, and once you get the make out, you're getting cheeks. That's it. So, one of the things that I do instead of asking for the number or, asking what her name is, blah blah blah. Like, I mean, I usually do that in the beginning, like ask her what her number, what her name is in the beginning. But sometimes I usually just forget that. Like, let's say at nighttime you're in speed seduction, and you say it's just going to be me and you on the island. The name of the island is going to be blah blah blah, or you could say it's going to be both of our names, and then she could tell you her name. That shit works. um how does blank and sound? Anyways, um so one of the things that I like to do is we're on this deserted island. Well, now I get to see like your creativity. Now I get to see like you have to create this fantasy with me. It's not just a one-way fantasy anymore. Like you're creating it with me, and that you're also getting her to be vulnerable but without like being so aggressive. Fantasies are very powerful. So those are the two kinds of fantasies. The third way that you can use this, and this is like the premium package, like if she's really worth it, like she's wifey type shit, like you're like, yeah, I'm going to Belize in the next 3 weeks. I want you to come with me, or I'm going on a 35-day cruise, and I want you to come. This is part of um, the physical stimulant of fantasies. The emotional is normally like quick speed seduction, but then there's like also like role playing where you're just kind of like where, you know, like, for example, us black people, we good at like always starting shit. Like we always good at talking shit. So maybe, just maybe there'll be like two characters of, you know, me going down the stairs, busting her upside the head because, you know, she talking to Idris Elba on the fucking TV. I don't know, something along the lines, like something along those lines. Things like this. This is how you use and create fantasies. Yeah, hopefully you liked it. The real King Arthur. Like, subscribe, dislike, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell.